British will blow you all up, rape your women, pillage the country. Hold the front line, boys.
This country's a war, not just abroad, but out the front at your door. There's more blood on the floor, there's more drugs, more scum, more suffering, more government laws, more smuggling, important stuff is ignored. This country's a war, not just abroad, but out the front at your door. There's more blood on the floor, there's more drugs, more scum, more suffering, more government laws, more smuggling, important stuff is ignored.
Amongst the bedlam, I see blood and vengeance. I see thugs with weapons heading in one direction. I see drug obsessions. I see drunken, reckless youngsters pregnant when all they needed was some protection. I see paedophiles safer inside once they're sectioned. This ain't right, what I don't see is just intention. I see the Lockerbie bomber being judged, then sentenced, then set free. I've seen some stuff to mention, but I'm rising from the debris on the straight and narrow like a flaming arrow draped in camo with some fire in my belly. Sick and tired of the pennies, striving, grinding heavily, surviving in a semi. Sometimes I feel so empty when I work the day shift, earning basic money, just enough for the taxman to find it funny when he murks my wages. But I deserve to make it. Reality, I turned and faced it and learned to take it, so it don't hurt to say this.
Yo, I wake up in the morning and I'm too tired for yawning, but I won't ignore the warning cause the normal ways are boring. So I get up, plan the day out to find another way out, cause as I'm getting older there's lesser games to play now. All the strings have been pulled, the wall covers your eyes, and the boat has been rocked cause they're fucking with lives. Who are they if you don't know? Then I'm past the point of explaining. You should open your mind and then you know what their name is. They invented normality and tormented your salary. They keep you in debt and then that's how you live happily. You get called paranoid for questioning their topics by people working 9 to 5, now that is what I call ironic. We're told to keep a shape that's given by structure. We're told to keep our faith and listen to bloodlust, but listen to Gutta talk about the government, covenant, bludgeonment of other men suffering.
This country's at war. This country's at war.
This country's a war.
This
God
country's
bless
at
the British
war.
Army, the men and women fighting for this country,
country's at
the
war.
men and women fighting for themselves
This country's at war.
and their children.
This country's at war.
God bless the children.
This country's at war.
Let's make it a better day
This
for the
country's
children.
at war.
This country's a war, not just abroad, but out the front at your door. There's more blood on the floor, there's more drugs, more scum, more suffering, more government laws, more smuggling, important stuff is ignored. This country's a war, not just abroad, but out the front at your door. There's more blood on the floor, there's more drugs, more scum, more suffering, more government laws, more smuggling, important stuff is ignored.
They got me feeling I'm trapped, I think my phone might be tapped. They got me screaming, fuck the police, I think it's time to attack. Believe there's more than just rap, cause what I'm spitting's a fact. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's sick of paying them tax. They make it hard to relax with all the CCTV. What the fuck? Please leave me be. I'm sick of feds on the road when they see me. They pull me over, try to make life far from easy. But fuck the government, I'll say it again. Fuck the government, these pricks are far from my friends. The way I'm feeling, life is fucked, so when's the struggle gonna end? I'm thinking we can start off with a bomb at number 10. What's right, what's wrong, I can't pretend that I'm happy with this shit. Everybody wants it, but no one's willing to risk it. Try to be different, you're considered a misfit. It's Shanks spitting, you should listen to this kid.
The public's the proper victims, they don't wanna listen. They find it hard to fathom that freedom is non-existent without a pot to piss in. This is not a living, so who makes the decisions and where's the propositions? He struggles like a constant rule that's previously planned. We're daily faced with obstacles, not many see the plan. Ignorance is probably probable, the reason that they can create a force that is unstoppable to prevent your freedom. And you best believe me fam, I am not a preacher man, but in order to move further someone needs to lead and stand. You best believe me fam, my life ain't based on a book, but regardless it was written in black and white. Take a look. I won't claim to be the deepest about these unexplained demeanors, like Freemasons' way of living or shape-shifting facial features. To say the least, it's a dangerous secret aimed to keep hid. Afraid of planes and trains like prisons restrained to stay in limits.
This country's at war. 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 This country's at war.
This country's a war, not just abroad, but out the front at your door. There's more blood on the floor, there's more drugs, more scum, more suffering, more government laws, more smuggling, important stuff is ignored.